Awakenings is based on the book by Oliver Sacks. It recounts the story of his experience working with patients who suffered from a sleeping sickness, and how he pretty much experimented to give them a new lease on life, to bring them out of this catatonic state that they were in. It was short-lived, the whole experiment. They all regressed and went back into the sleeping sickness. But what's interesting about it is they all had a second chance to live their lives.
It's an unusual story. It's not, no one commits suicide, no one's murdered, but people are brought out of a state of sleep they've been existing in for decades and awaken briefly and then go back to sleep. The arc of it is both beautiful and tragic at the same time.
It's not just a story of loss. It's ultimately a story of love. It's a story of celebrating the joy of life, the joie de vivre, and basically living in the moment. You must live in the moment, and every single moment to us in Awakenings is precious because we don't know when it's going to go away.
Rose is such an incredible character. The more I know her, the more I love her. Of all the patients, she's the one that woke up still thinking she was 21. Time for her had not passed. And in her mind, she has a lover, a fiance, she's dancing every night. She doesn't want to sleep. She literally doesn't want to sleep.
Tobias has this amazing ability to stratify the depth and range of a voice, and he'll stretch it on both ends, which is what I love about it. It sounds like what American opera is and should be. It flows, there's bravado, there's tenderness, everything just kind of flows like an ocean.
The music, like all Tobias's opera scores, supports and tells the story. And like opera can do, even more than other forms of dramatic presentation, it can tell you things about the characters in the story that aren't evident by the words, because the music supports nuanced ideas and suggests plots and subplots and the emotional content and motivations of people. So in a story, especially about people's journeys from being dormant to being active and then to become dormant again, we often learn a lot about what's happening on stage by what we're hearing coming out of the orchestra bit.
For me, music is its architecture, but it feeds us emotionally. Opera should be cathartic for the audience. It should be a cathartic experience and a very moving one.